Let's start off with politics. President Bola Tinubu Wednesday night met with the governors of the All Progressives Congress ahead of the party's National Executive Committee meeting scheduled to hold today at the banquet hall of the Presidential Villa, Abuja. Chairman of the Progressives Governors Forum and Governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, led his colleagues to the meeting with the president at the State House. Governor Uzodinma, after the meeting, told State House correspondents that the meeting with the president was aimed at strengthening the party and enhancing its capacity to deliver good governance to Nigerians. It is believed that at the meeting, President Tinubu briefed APC governors on his position ahead of the NEC meeting. However, the chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum refused to answer direct questions about what Nigerians should expect from the NEC meeting.
We came as a group formally to condole him on the passing of the former president, President Muhammadu Buhari, and also to discuss on the upcoming National Executive Committee meeting of our party, and to get also share some ideas with Mr. President on how best to strengthen our party at the grassroots, at the local government, at the state level, up to the national level. So it's just a convivial discussion with Mr. President towards strengthening our party and to be able to help serve Nigerians better.
Would there be any contest tomorrow, or there be consensus as regards selection of a new party chairman?
It is National Executive Committee meeting. We cannot say what the outcome will be. When you come there tomorrow, you will see.
Now, APC Chairman UK Chapter Tunde Doherty joins me on the news to discuss more on the APC NEC meeting. Good to have you join us, Mr. Doherty. So let's start with just your thought on developments.
Thank you for having me.
Right, let's start with your thought on the current development within your party. We've seen the resignation of the APC national chairman. The president had a meeting with governors of the All Progressives Party yesterday. And today, there is a NEC meeting. I mean, what's your thought on all of this?
Well, definitely, it's one of those things that will happen when there is a vacuum. We all know that the former chairman of the party resigned a few weeks ago. And with the current political development, the vacuum needs to be filled. And the party has taken the right step after due consultation we were supposed to do in terms of mobilization and sensitization of Nigerians towards preparing the party for the big challenges that are ahead of us.
And there are those who believe that whilst the APC has stayed relatively calm compared to other political parties in the country, that there are certain issues that are a make or mar issue for the party, and this is one of them, and how the party handles who becomes the chairman is a make or mar issue. First of all, what's your thought on that, and how do you expect the party to proceed in a way that everyone is satisfied?
I think the party is handling the issue with quite a lot of maturity and discipline. And there's no true way about it that the party is very organized and the internal democracy is so solid. So in preparation for all that it takes for people to trust the party, to be able to convey what the president has been able to do in the Renew Hope initiative in the last 2 years, we call for every stakeholder within the party to come together formidably, organize, and get into the business of making sure that the party is set for the next phase of elections as a ruling party. So the party itself is not shaking. It's a process that is very relevant, and the party is maturely trying to make sure this is done seamlessly.
And seeing the momentum ahead of the elections in 2027, case in point, the ADC, where we've now seen a very big coalition in the country with big wigs joining that party. What is your expectation of who becomes the national chairman of your party?
The expectation is that the national chairman of the party knows that he will need to work so hard. He will need to do quite a lot of consultation, a lot of organization, put a lot of things in place, convince voters, convince members of the party, make sure that he win more for the party. Like, you know, the party has been a win-win for the party. We have seen a lot of leaders come into this party. So with the challenges we're talking about, coalition has no remedy in this issue. Yes, we are not going to take everything. We don't take everything lightly. We have to confront it headlong. But I believe that Nigerians will be good for it when they measure leadership with what they have achieved in the past. The coalition we are talking about are people who had served one way or the other, have served this country. And what have they been able to do to make to resolve poverty, to make infrastructure, to make infrastructure available to people, to bring in investors and all of this. These are the things that the people will have to look at. And look at the initiative of the president, the Renewal Initiative. Which one do you want to talk about, right? Yes, they will say a lot of people are trying to look at things that, yes, things are difficult. In the world, generally today, things are very difficult. Things are haywire. Go to America, it's difficult for the masses to survive now. Even in the UK, things are so very expensive with the tariff in America.
One can say that your next national chairman has his work cut out for them. But we'll see who becomes your national chairman. Thank you so much for your time. APC chairman, UK chapter, Tunde Doherty.
Thank you very much for having me.